Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Hello. Welcome, everybody. Thank y'all so much for popping in and joining the live. I greatly appreciate y'all so much. Y'all come on up in here. Make sure y'all hit that good like, share, and subscribe button for your girl. Make sure you have your notification bell turned on so you know each and every time that we go live. But yes, y'all come on up in here. We got some stuff to talk about. That part right there. Hello, hello, hello. Y'all come in, come in. I can see y'all. I see y'all over there in the bushes. Y'all come on up in here and join the live chat. Greatly appreciate each and every one of y'all for popping on. Hey, Miss Maria. She says, "Good afternoon, squad. It's a G thing. Join the live. Catch the vibe. Tap the screen. It don't cost a thing. Subscribe, support. $ G Strickland 8 super chat, super sticker, and share and join the squad for $2.99. Thank you, Miss Maria. She says house rules. No CC's names, initials only. Use nicknames for strike happy folk. Use creative spelling for cursing. Over here, we agree to disagree. Respect full discourse only. All is a leash. Thank you for that, Miss Maria. Greatly appreciate it. Y'all come on up in here. Come on in. Come on in. Let's get into some mess. Miss Maria, how's your day going so far? How is your day going? Hey, my thoughts girl. She says, good afternoon, G Chat and Mars. Hey, beautiful, how are you? And welcome. Thank you for popping in. Greatly appreciate you. Uh Awakened by the roofer. Not the roofer, roofing. Child is always a thousand things. I tell you what's the truth. He must have seen he knew about her me saying you had hung out too late. So he said, let me go ahead and wake her up, get her Oh, can you hear me now? Please tell me. I think y'all should be able to hear me now. Child, I tell you, I don't have no control over these devices, these stream yarding and all of that, y'all. All we can do is pop on and pray for the best. It looks that way. Hey, Miss Helen, how are you today? Welcome. How are you? Thank you for popping in. Greatly appreciate you. She says she can hear me. Thank you for that. Um, my thought says that Maria, hello there. Yes, child, that wedding was a whole hot mess. As I was saying, let's go ahead and get all up into that mess right there. It is just what I said, a whole hot mess. Child, I would not have. But anywho, anyhow, it starts off, y'all. From last week, we know that the girls is down in Vegas, y'all. Child, they down in Vegas. Well, they have a beautiful house for Evelyn's a birthday getaway or whatever you want to call it. But child, that chapel down there in Vegas is a hot mess. Miss Faith says, good evening, everyone. Hey, Miss Faith. Hey, beautiful. Welcome. Y'all, please come on in. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button for your girl. Greatly appreciate it. And also, if you're catching this on the replay, welcome again. And thank you so much. Greatly, greatly appreciate you um, for joining. Make sure you have your like, share, and subscribe button on. Make sure you got a notification bell too. Yes, support the channel. Give somebody a membership today, child, child, child. Thank you. You can do super chat, super sticker. You can do Cash App, $ G Strickland 8. All above is appreciated to the channel. Greatly, greatly appreciated. Miss Helen says, "Hi, my thoughts." And Faith, Miss Maria says that Helen, you stay active. Don't you, child? Yes, she do. But y'all, this here when I tell y'all, they had to get somebody else to do it, child. Moving forward, y'all. Anyway, it starts off picks up from last week, as we know. Child, a whole magician pop out, child. Yeah, y'all heard what I said. A whole magician popped out and swallowed the whole balloon. I said, wait, what? Child, Ty in there said, how did he swallow that balloon and didn't even y'all know how you get when something be going down your throat? I said, oh my. That's what Ty said, child. Everybody was like, ooh, wow, what in the world? You know, they was about to go pew crazy. Miss Helen says, Maria, yes, that vacuum cleaner just took me out. Child, don't let it take you out. Don't let it take you out, Miss Helen. Not on this Tuesday, y'all. Not today and tomorrow either. But yeah, y'all, that's what the magician did. Had the girls looking like, what a hello. I said, oh my. But child, moving forward, let's get on, keep on moving, y'all. Child, Evelyn was Hosada was in her feelings behind Ty going to Jennifer's wedding. Um After wait a minute, after the magician child, Shawnee O'Neal pops in. Hey, Miss Salt Light, she says, hello everyone. Yeah, Shawnee O'Neal pops in, y'all. She looks like she's a little worried. I don't blame her from, the people talking and the words on the curve. I'm just saying, y'all. But yeah, it is what it is. I guess, child. Seem like everybody want to be married and they don't care who, what, none of that, y'all. It is what it is. I'm not even really sure if they are still together, but I knew they said trouble was in paradise. I'm just saying, allegedly. Um, yeah, Shawnee popped in and fall over there with Hosada, and she was telling her about the girls up in there and all of that stuff like Shawnee didn't already know. Anyway, moving forward. Let me get on down here to the part. Let me get to the part. Jean did show up to the house because she was invited to come by the house. Don't really know why they invited her over there, knowing that her and Hosada is not at the getting along point right about now. Child, they're not about to be trying to get along, child. I said, ooh, what is really going on? But yeah, Jen popped up, y'all. She didn't go inside the house. Jackie and Brandy, I think it was, went outside to talk to Jen. Jennifer told the ladies that, Shawnee and Ty was invited to the wedding. Evelyn, yeah, like I told y'all, she was feeling some type of way whenever Jennifer and them came back in. But that look that Shawnee gave Jennifer, Jackie, when she told them they was invited, was like, wait, what? Girl, I about to be going over there to that mess. Ty was all excited. So Ty went. It was like six of them that attended Jen's wedding. Ty was one of the six. The rest of the girls stayed at the house. I guess you can say Jackie's daughter, Shawnee, and a couple of more. Y'all know the other ones. They stayed back with Evelyn at the house or whatever. They was, I guess, called themselves catching up, talking or whatever. Anywho, child. Anywho, anyhow. Child, the people pop up, child, down there at the chapel. I'm trying to get over here to the chapel. Child, and I tell y'all that was a whole debacle. Child, the chapel was dusty, the flowers were dusty, everything was dusty. I said, now, is this it for real? Am I being punked? I'm sure they were saying the same thing. Are we being punked right about now? Is this for real? No, this ain't Jennifer Taste. Child, I cannot. Child, moving forward. Anyway, y'all. Um, Yes, so they get to the wedding and to the chapel, y'all. Christian pops out to say something to Brandy, I'm not feeling it for this dude anymore, y'all. I don't like his demeanor. He's coming off controlling and all of that kind of stuff. Something is really off. Hey, Miss Sonia, she says, hello, everyone. Maria says they didn't use Rio Vega's wedding chapel. Child, they shouldn't have used no wedding chapel, if you want to ask me. Maria, Miss Hilly said, Maria, my grand is at therapy and I got to get it in. Get it in, Miss Hill, get it in. Miss Faye says, but you wearing a $32,000 ring. Child, say it again. That ain't the good part, y'all. That ain't even the good part, child. When the girl rode in on the pink Cadillac. Y'all heard what I said? They drove the whole pink caddy up in the chapel, child. I said, oh, Lord. Child, when I synced. Let me turn this page over, child. Let me turn this page over. Where my stuff at? Child, when I seen the little man jump out, what his name? Was it Little Richard? Child, that was a mess. It was a whole mess, y'all. It was a mess. Let me see. I wrote that little man name. Um, I think it was Little Richard. Uncle, little mini Elvis, y'all. It was a mini Elvis child. Mini Elvis married Jen and Christian child. But let me back up just a little taste. Christian wanting to call out the girl Brandy, and she letting them know, this ain't the time and the place for you trying to call yourself trying to check somebody. Child, I could not. I don't like his altitude, y'all. I don't like it. Brandy said she didn't care. She let Christian know, if Evelyn like it, Jennifer like it, she loves it, y'all. It is what it is. I mean, nobody can't stop y'all. The girl was there to support. That's what she asked her to do. So that's what they did. They came through. He up there trying to check somebody. Christian, go over there and sit down. Child, that ain't it. Lord, how about the auntie that was on the internet, y'all? Over y'all on the Instagram. Child, that auntie let the people know, let the girls know, all one, two, three, four, five, six of the girls, all the six of the girls know that she been in LA for a whole week. She want to holler at a girl. Y'all heard what I said? She want to holler at Hosada. I'm just saying, oh, Lord. Child, y'all know how messy Jackie is. Jackie always creating some chaos. Child, I said, Jackie, you need to go up there and take several seats. Because it look like you be walking on the eggshells when you're around your daughter. Child, I want y'all to know they asked that lady, you the auntie that was, she said, yes. She said she don't play about her family. That's what she said. No, she don't play about that 25 million that allegedly Jenny is sitting on. That's what it boiled down to auntie. But I see you. I see you. I see him too. They're coming up in there, that little juke joint of a whatever child. Down there with some dog. I said, this mess ain't a bit more real than a man in the moon. Child, they done got Christian aunt and uncle on the daggone show. I said, Lord, here we go. That's all the people wanted. That's all they wanted, child. Get up there on that show. Miss Maria says that healing the younger G babies will be back. I haven't touched that room since they left. So I got till this weekend to get it together. Girl, go ahead and get it together. Miss Faye says the aunt trying to talk about how many miles on Evelyn and how many miles on her. Ooh, not the J. She called it out, y'all. The auntie called out the J to the J. I said, wait, what? Shots fired. I said, shots are fired. Y'all better get on y'all horns and let Evelyn, who's Hosada, know that Christian aunt is up in here at the chapel. Child, shots were fired. Child, she wanted the girls to know that, Evelyn need to go see the gynecologist. Y'all heard what I said? I said, ooh. More shots was fired. I said, I will be done. Child, she putting it in deep for this here 25 mil. I'm just saying, child, she said, you not about to boost us up out of this here. Child, because I'm going to break you down before that happens. All the way down. Blink, blink, clink, clink. She going to break Evelyn Hosada all the way down. She there to my she don't be playing about the family, child. I said, oh my goodness gracious. Child, not in the chapel. You going to be talking about the vajay. I said, my goodness. I said, Lord, let us pray. She's in the chapel calling out somebody else's but JJ. I said, well, that ain't right. But that's what she said. Hey, Miss Sexy Diva girl. Hey, beautiful. Um, Miss Maria says, why she worried about somebody else's mileage? Girl, I don't know. I don't even know, Miss Maria. That's what she said. Miss Maria says a healing. I found the wig last week. Yeah, girl, she found that wig. Miss Maria says that sexy Diva. She says, hey, girl, hey. Miss Healing says, Maria, I missed that. Glad you found it. Lord, yeah, child. We was on the hunt for that wig. We finally discovered it, child. We found that wig. We sure did. But yeah, y'all, the Christian aunt up in the chapel calling out somebody else's for JJ. And I said, well, now, how many miles do your for JJ got on it? You know, the people want to know. Lord, the good people is asking a question. How many miles you got on yo over J to the J? Cause it don't matter about your uncle over there, cause he looking like he ain't picked or something other. He looked like he just did it just to be there, girl. I'm just saying, he ain't got. He looked like he was weaker than water, y'all. That's what he looked like. Child, moving forward. Child, when Elvis Presley got finished, Marilyn told him to kiss the bride. Child, you thought they was at the hotel seats. Might well say hotel seats, motel seats, cause you know they leave the light on, and that's what it looked like. And child, I said, Lord have mercy. I still don't believe the girl is married, y'all. I don't believe it. Mm-mm. No, that girl. Mm-mm. She ain't get married at no place like that, child. This mess is fake, child. I'm trying to tell y'all. Miss Maria said she tore the house up, Miss Healing, looking for that wig, girl, and found it. Yes, but child, they did something down there, child. I don't like Christian though, y'all. I don't feel this dude. I'm like the people. I'm like I'm with Hosada on this one, y'all. I hope it ain't true, y'all, but I'm with Hosada. I am hope with Hosada. G nah, yes, girl, he ain't pick. Miss Sexy says them people trying to be on TV. Jennifer ain't coming back next year. She don't need to come back. I'm about sick of her too. I'm sick of her. I'm sick of her. Oh, I ain't never seen nobody other than that girl over yonder on that other damn show want to be married to somebody that ain't into you. Child, Christian ain't feeling that, y'all. Christian ain't this that boy's fake, y'all. What Miss Candy, cause she was rooting for him. Child, I had a little taste. I thought he was, but I had to take some time out and look at him. I didn't like what I've been seeing, y'all. I ain't like it. I did not like it, not at all. Well, y'all know the girls had to go back to the house where Evelyn was. Wait. After the wedding. They all went back to the hotel or somewhere, child. Yeah, they went over there to the hotel, child. And at that point, somebody had done missed the plane. I guess it was somebody on that board side that missed the plane. But he was there, Jennifer said. And they was all in the room. She thanked the girls for coming to the wedding, to that debacle, child. And they told, she said they still had to consummate. I should have said consummate. But consummate their marriage, child. That's what Jennifer said they had to do. I said, Lord, have mercy. Child, the people still sitting in what I'm gonna call the living room. I guess that's what it was. And then next time I seen y'all, I seen Jennifer and Christian going in this here room, had some little like roses all over the bed and all that stuff, child. He told me he loved her so much he'll suck her toes. She took the shoes off and put the toe get to work. I said, oh, no, don't. She said, work on them. She told him to work on the toes, child. He got down, she throw that leg up there. He worked on that toe. He said, oh, it tastes good too. She said, let me taste. Ooh, I said, they nasty. They being real nasty up here on this show, child. I said, oh my God. Well, that thing I know, child. I guess they were going in there and do what they had to do, child. I guess. I don't even know, child. God bless on her journey. That's about all I got to tell that Jennifer, child. Just as crazy, just plain out crazy as I ever seen in my life, child. Girl, you too old for this here mess you is out here doing. Moving forward, y'all. Getting on over here where Evelyn would. Hosada was in her feelings because, I told y'all Jackie gonna come back and tell the real. Jackie told Hosada that, I would feel some type of way, elephant in the room if I didn't go ahead and let you know what was said. Ooh, child. She said, wait, what? So Jackie let Hosada know that the auntie said that but JJ needs to go to see the doc. I said, Lord, that darn Jackie. Child. Mm. Hosanna said to the girls, y'all ain't S. Y'all supposed to be in my circle and be my friends, and y'all let that lady sat there at that table and talked about me like that. I would never let nobody disrespect or talk about y'all like that. Y'all full of S. That's what Evelyn told them. She said, I see what time y'all on. Evelyn didn't like that, child. She didn't like that one bit, not one bit, child. I said, Lord, here we go. Child, she went off on the ladies, child. She said she told them they was fake as F to the U, to the C, to the K. I said, Lord. But she didn't deny that but JJ might have a quite a few miles on it. She ain't said nothing about that. Girl, if I'm be upset about anything, I'd be like, oh, no, that no, that heifer didn't talk about my but JJ. Oh, no, she won't up here talking about mine. She better go check hers. How about that? I said, ooh, child. Child, I never seen it looking like they about crazy. Um, hey, Mr. Niche, she says, I'm here. Hey, girl, hey. They Shawnee said the energy was all for it to be a celebration of a birthday, child. It was more like a dumpster. Child, they should have stayed where they was at. They did not need to waste no money to go there. Child, they took Evelyn out there. Let me tell y'all, they took out there to blow up some stuff and blow up some cars and all that kind of stuff. She was probably wishing that, Christian auntie was out there. I'm just saying allegedly, y'all. Because she probably, she ain't feeling that lady right there. Miss Helen says, who's clocking coochie miles? Christian's auntie clocking Evelyn's coochie miles. Miss Helen, girl, she said it got a lot of miles on it and it need to go down there and be synced about. Now, what she said, I ain't said, y'all. I ain't said, I'm just a messenger, child. She said she called it for JJ out. I said, Lord have mercy. Anyway, y'all, it looked like it's gonna be just a little taste better than come next week, child. Or they were sitting there and they're gonna be sitting around and they're gonna be talking about what was said. And somebody said Jennifer was there too. And Jennifer said she won't call the auntie. Evelyn said, go ahead and call her. Ooh. I said, Lord, what's about to go down now? What is really about to go down? Child, I don't know. I just feel like in my heart, child, this mess right here Jennifer got herself in is a hot pickle. I don't feel no love coming from these here folk. I feel a disaster getting about ready to take place, child. That's what I feel. That's just my thought, y'all. Jennifer too blind, child. She just want a Peter Weeder Waka and all of that kind of stuff. Probably try to get a little taste every night or something, child. I don't know what that girl problem is. Girl, you should went over yonder to the toy store and made it do what it do, child. Get yourself caught up in this mess here. Miss Maria says they too old to be this messy, child. I cannot with them. I cannot. Child, they sure had Christian auntie, uncle, and that little dog on the show. I said, been in LA for a week. That heifer just wanted to be on this show. She don't even know. She don't even know, y'all. Shawnee about to cancel them hoes. Oh, did I say that? Ooh, I didn't mean to say it like that. But anyway, moving forward. Sean about to cancel them, y'all. And y'all remember that boy was talking about they getting something about he didn't care nothing about the deuces, producers, and all of them that folk. He said him and that girl gonna get their own show. I don't know what it's gonna be, what they gonna call it, or none of that. But that's what he said. I ain't said it. I said, I see what kind of time this boy's on. Child, he done got hold of that girl black car, the purple car, green card, any other kind of car that fool got. And she give him access to it. Child, he done lost his whole mind. He said, I ain't never been in a store where I had that price check. I ain't about to be price checking nothing. Miss Sensitive says, ICE don't arrest 150 illegal immigrants in Florida. Orange man then messed up now. Child. The orange man is forever being busy, child. He just out here killing time to this here Diddy, itty bitty is all over with. Jennifer ain't coming back, said Miss Sexy Diva. Mr. Nee says at healing, hey love. Child, I'm trying to tell y'all. That mess went down over there last night, child. They could have killed half of it. They could have kept that darn auntie and that uncle somewhere, child. The uncle didn't even say nothing. The auntie over there thinking she was doing stuff. They tell me who this nice sweet lady right here, child. I cannot, child. I just cannot. Child, moving forward, moving forward. Miss Maria says that Sexy Diva, we all gonna have to plant our own crops because that's the only way we gonna get fresh veggies. Absolutely, child. Absolutely. I'd be so glad when the Lord bless me with my new house so I can go on and plant me a little garden, child, and they can counsel me. I ain't about to be eating no more. I don't want none of their meat. I might have me a hot dog every now and again. Matter of fact, I could use one today. Miss Candy ain't in here, nothing like that, is she? Let me see. I don't see her nowhere. So don't y'all be telling my business either. She come up in here, y'all better not say not one word about I'm up here craving this hot dog. Now, y'all be turning on the girl. I be like, dang, I thought they like somebody. Child, I cannot. I Miss Helen says I forgot to tell you guys, they deported my neighbor. It was sad. Child, that is sad. Miss Maria says, at G, have you found one? No, ma'am, not yet. Not yet, Miss Maria. I'm still waiting and praying and waiting, child. Have you found yours? I know Miss Helen was in the process and stuff and all of that stuff. Miss Sexy Diva says no at healing. Child, moving on, child. How about y'all? Since y'all want to speak on itty bitty ditty, child. Child, how about a fan and lost her whole entire mind down at the trial, y'all? Y'all heard me? She lost the whole mind, child. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Child, they said that lady lost her mind, y'all, this morning. Y'all heard what I said? Child. Mm, 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 mm. The lady was in the courtroom yelling, saying that they was trying to ruin Diddy legacy, y'all. Y'all heard what I said? That's what she said. Said the people trying to ruin the black man's legacy. Miss Maria says that, gee, I'm still waiting to see if the neighbors are going to sell. Well, Miss Maria, that's where our patience come in at. We just got to hold on and wait and keep on praying for the blessings to come through, child. That's all we can do. Um, Child, it was said it was four guards on this here lady. Four, one, two, three, four, one, two, two, three, four of them on this lady. Child, she said, go ahead and pull it. She told them to go ahead and pull the bang bang. I said, Lord, that lady done lost her whole entire mind, child. She done lost her whole mind, y'all. I said, I ain't about to go down for no itty bitty ditty. And that's all he got. Child, I cannot. Girl, he got to be doing a little bit more than what the people talk about he got for me to be able to tell the people with four people standing around me, telling me, ma'am, you got to get out. You got to go. Child, child, no Diddy. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm not about to go down for you. I'm not. I'm not about to do no shoot. She told y'all, she told the people in there, told them that people to go ahead and pull it, pull the bang bang. I said, oh Lord, she about to be gone. Mrs. Exediva says, who said that? Child, she's a delusional fan that was in that ditty itty bitty courtroom this morning, child. They had to get up out of there. They had to interrupt the court, everything, child. She just lost her mind up in there. Child, I said, Lord, have mercy, Jesus. Diddy over there, they say he's approving of this here situation. Diddy, don't you approve too fast, because from the word on the curve, the prosecution caught a wind today. They about to come at your ass, buddy. They about to come back at you. Because see, y'all tried to play with that girl yesterday. They said, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. We're not going out like that. We about to come back at y'all. We got you. We see you. We see each other. We're going to see how this thing play out. Child, they playing. Ooh, child. Catch me if you can. That's what it look like to me, child. Miss Maria says, at fate, 50 is the troll of the century. Child. Miss Helen says, my thoughts, he was hardworking. He was a hardworking family man. Child, keep on praying for him, Miss Helen. May God bless him on his journey, child. May, God can fix it. He can fix it, gonna handle all that there, Miss Maria. Moving forward, y'all. Let's move on from that lady that lost her mind in there. Child, she lost her mind this morning. I don't know where she at, child. She probably somewhere singing in the background somewhere, child. I said, Lord, I thought Ray J had lost his mind. But Lord, this lady, Lord, she came up in there this morning and she was ready, y'all. She was ready. Miss Helen says, I hope the people that have done nothing wrong get to come back someday. God rules every universe. Let's see. Absolutely, Miss My Thoughts. You're absolutely right. He knows God rules every universe. He knows absolutely. That is sad, and I hate to hear that happened to that family. But Miss Maria says that healing. Is there anyone to take care of the children? Child. Well, y'all, the prosecution is thinking that they caught a win today, child. Let me tell y'all why they think they caught a win. Child, Eddie Garcia. Eddie Garcia. Bet y'all saying now, who the heck is Eddie Garcia? Child, the word is being saying that Eddie Gracia, allegedly is the man that gave Diddy them, itty bitty Diddy them that their tape, y'all. Mm-hmm. Diddy purchased that tape from that man for 50K. But when the man got there, the man said he about to pee all on himself. He was scared to death, y'all. He was terrified. He was terrified of Diddy, y'all. That man said he ain't never been through nothing like that. That child, he would make $10.25 an hour, y'all. Y'all heard what I said. $10.25. That man, when he got there to Diddy got the cash machine, child. He brought the cash machine down in a brown bag, y'all, so that they could count out the money. Not only did they count out the 50,000, child, he threw in another whole 50. Child, I said, Lord. Mm-hmm. Child, Diddy told the man that him and Cassie wanted that to go away. That's what he said. Y'all said they wanted it to go away, and he was gonna pay for it. Child, he gave him 50,000, and gave that man that risked his whole everything. Threw in another 50, child. I said, Lord, this is a mess right here, child. Anyway, child, it was allegedly said, that man said, he ain't never seen that much money in his entire life. Child, as a little taste of time went by, he was telling the people that he was trying to reach out to itty bitty Diddy. Child, Diddy counseled the dude. But before he counseled him, he told him, you know what you're going to buy with this here money? The man said he didn't know. Well, Diddy had to break it down to him. You can't go ahead and deposit this money in no bank. You can't go out here, you making $10.25 or 50 cents or whatever an hour. You can't be out here purchasing big things. You gotta do a small, partner. You gotta crawl with this. You can't go out there splurging and all of that. So the man took heed, y'all. He took heed of what it said. Anyway, y'all, it was said that same said man tried to reach back out here to Diddy, child, to see could he get him a little taste of a better job, y'all. All he wanted was a better income for him and his family. Itty bitty didn't reach back out to the man. It was one and done business. They did what they had to do. That was it. That's all. Diddy didn't respond. Child, he was sitting up in there right now and they said, wait a daggone minute. Wait a minute. Oh my God. That was you that sent me that daggone message. Oh my God, I did not respond. Look at this. Now that man up in there testifying against his crazy butt. Miss Sexy Diddy says TMZ brought a tape also, I heard. Child. Well, now see, Miss Sexy Diva, one of those tape sets has been, they had shaken it and speed it up, sped it up, and slowed it down and slow it down. And child, they had did a little taste of everything, child. So I don't know, Miss Sexy Diva, that's a strong possibility that they did. Child, I ain't about to say they wasn't, child. Miss Maria says that Sexy Diva CNN has one, child. Well, did he ask the people, y'all, now for y'all get up in here and get carried away? I know how y'all feeling. Was that the only copy? Now that's what he asked. That scared man when he went down there to take it to Diddy. The man called his boss. Eddie Garcia called his boss, and the boss said to him that was the only one. NDAs and all of that kind of stuff was taking place on that same day. You're gonna have to sign this and stuff, y'all. That's what Diddy said. Well, they signed all of that, child, and here we are. Here we are today. The man stands before Diddy again. I wonder is he still scared? They docked that lady from yesterday. Oh, whatever said it happened today, Miss Faith, child. Tisa Tales, girl, Tisa Tell said it was today, y'all. Tisa Tell, Nancy Grace. That's who I be listening to. Tisa Tell and Nancy Grace, child. Then, child, they were talking about the people out there on the sidewalk trying to fight. Child, this is a mess. This is a whole mess, y'all, that has gotten blown all the way out of proportion. It's like a circus, seem like in the courtroom and all that kind of stuff. It's also being said that Diddy knows when to tell the girls to come in and when the girls to stay out. Y'all know what I'm talking about. His girls, the twins and the other girl. He knows when to hold them and when to fold them. Tell them not to come tomorrow. He lets it be known. Child, they say got some pool. Child got some pool up in there. Well, anyway, y'all, a legend. Since they wanted to play with Mill yesterday, y'all, child, the jailhouse phone calls about to be released. I said, Lord, am I looking at a nasty nesto? Am I looking at nasty nesto again? Lord have mercy, y'all. Y'all, that's what they saying. That's where the Rico comes in at. I said, I don't know. Child, I don't know. Yes, Miss Charlene. I think she got there this week or something. She says Miss Queen she was also reporting from the trial. Miss Maria says that Faith, you talking about them doxing Mia? Yeah, Mia got doxed yesterday. Diddy people doxed Mia yesterday. The little man that took the disc over there to him spoke out today, and the jailhouse phone calls, child. I said, Lord, and, they're gonna mess around and make nasty Nesto a wealthy man while he awaits in jail. He ain't gonna have to worry about no court-appointed attorney in a few minutes. They keep on following him behind his footsteps. I'm just saying, y'all. Miss Charlene says, good afternoon, G. Maria and chat. Hey, beautiful, and welcome. Child, I said, Lord, I got to catch the rest of it this afternoon, y'all. But it sounds like it's going to be a replay of the nasty Nesto. P. Diddy, itty bitty. What have you done said on this here phone call? Boy, what have you said to the people? I guess we're going to soon find out, child. Well, y'all know his people were trying to block that one. Child, they were trying to block it, child. But see, they cut the monkey with that girl Mia so bad yesterday. All she could do was keep her head down, child. She didn't want to hold her head up at all. So this is what's going on today. It's tic tac. I don't know if they playing. It look like they playing checkers in there to me. Ain't nobody playing chess at this point. Miss Maria says Nesto strikes me as somebody that doesn't listen to instructions. Well, apparently, Itty Bitty is not listening to instructions either, because why you sitting up in there, these phone calls are being recorded, dumb. The people waiting on your waiting for you to make one wrong move, ninja. I cannot with Diddy, y'all. I cannot with Nesto nor Diddy. These brothers ain't got nobody sense, y'all. They ain't got the sense God gave them. Not now, bit. Miss Charlene says, I think the twins are still in LA. They just graduated high school. I thought they had graduation a week or two ago. Miss Charlene, I don't know. But they said Diddy is calling shots while he awaits this mess to be played out and all of that. We got the orange man on standby. Allegedly, we got Kim Kardashian on standby. We got these here folk in high places on standby to see the outcome of this thing. Well, now the orange man said if he felt as though Itty Bitty had been done wrong or mistreated, pardon, not pardon me, but pardon Diddy. That's what's about to happen, y'all. And for the people that don't know, the orange man let it be known that him and Diddy go way back. They was real good friends. They just kind of lost touch of each other. But trust and believe to the people. He knows what's going on. Shout out to Kim Kardashian. Cause Ray J got his eyes on you, girl. Y'all gonna do something. You and Kim, whatever your mama name, girl, y'all might find yourself in with the feds. I'm just saying. According to Ray J. Miss Faye says they're going to freezer all the money in the mom name. Miss Denise says yes. Maria says that faith are very likely. Child, this is a whole mess, child. Ain't nothing gonna happen to this here clown, y'all. They just playing with the people right now. They just killing time. Maybe Diddy was tired, y'all. He just needed to take a break. He's resting. He's on rest mode or something of that sort. That dude ain't worried about going no prison, y'all. If they sentence him, I tell y'all he gonna get out. I want to tell y'all that right now. He is waiting to get out. And Mama Janice be coming through, y'all, looking like Mary J. Blige #2. I say, you better walk, girl. Janice be coming through. She look like she bout that life, too. Ooh, child, ghetto fabulous. Did I say that? I ain't mean to say that. I ain't mean for that to slide out either, child. But y'all, it's getting interesting, y'all. I ain't about to lie to the people. It's getting very interesting. Child, I know that poor thing Mia done went somewhere, child. She probably done cried all night long, still longing and missing old itty bitty Diddy. Child, when them jokers attack that mind, it don't even matter what they got in their breath. I meant they pants. Did I say that too? Child, it don't even matter. They just want to be in their presence. Mm. But yeah, God bless me on her journey too, child. Cause they didn't do nice with her yesterday. They took her down through there. She went down through there yesterday, y'all. Child, I know she said if I got to go back, I'm not. I'm not going back in there. I'm not going in that room. Child, the people are saying Lauren London is supposed to be in the mix, tester to the fine as well. I said, Lord, girl, Nipsey Hussle said, how'd you get your little ass caught up in this mess? Child, let me tell y'all. Tisa Tales was showing a video the other day of Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace. And I guess Lauren London had went down there to spend a little quality time with Itty Bitty and Cassie. Well, allegedly, I guess the girls were somewhere, y'all, catching up or something like that. I don't know. But y'all, can the people tell me why Itty Bitty Diddy had his camera focused on Nipsey Hussle? And child, he was licking his lips like I can taste you, boy. I said, wait, what? I said, this don't look good. Diddy, what you doing? Oh, nasty self. Oh, I ain't saying they did nothing. I ain't saying that, y'all. I'm just saying what I seen. And child, when that tongue came out of his mouth and that look was in his eyes, child, I would not want to be in Diddy's shoes today and yesterday and no days. Child, all his business just falling out, child. All of his business is falling out. Lord Nipsey, child, it hurt my heart so bad when all that stuff happened to him. It did, y'all. It hurt my heart. But Nipsey, Lord have mercy. Lord London, Cassie, did y'all know about that? No. Child, yes, Miss Paris. Hey, Miss Paris. She says, hey, y'all, how you doing? Welcome. She said, Diddy was licking like a kid with a lollipop. He said, boy, what you want me to do? You want me to stand up or you want me to get down on my knees? I'm just asking. I'm just saying. Miss Maria says, what's done in the dark comes to the light. Every time, Miss Maria, every time. I was upset with Diddy when I seen that, y'all. I seen that with my own eyes. My eyes was not fooling me. And I didn't need these here glasses on that I be putting on sometimes trying to see what I can see. I said, ooh, child, the seduction was. Ooh. Child, when I tell y'all he took that dude clothes off, had his way, and put them clothes back on. I said, oh my God. Oh my God. Now I ain't got nothing to do with what you trying to do. But that didn't look good. It did look nasty. Y'all better get on over here and look. Miss Denise says Diddy is a sick man. And all of his stuff, y'all. All of his business that he been trying to keep in the dark is coming to the light. And he sits over there. I can't even say salt and pepper, y'all. All I see is salt. Child, he said if these folk don't hurry up and get through with this DS so I can get out there and get that dag limit just for men. Child, I cannot. I'm surprised he ain't tried to pay a hairdresser. Seems like he ought to have a hairdresser in there, y'all. You know, knowing he got to go to court, and that ain't who the people used to seeing. So I'm thinking and asking myself, is that his twin or is that really him? Because he ain't got that just for men up in his head, y'all. All I see is salt and no pepper. That ain't Diddy. That ain't Diddy. Child, he 55, 56, running right here with me. Child, he look like he about 60 some years old, 67 or something like that. I said, Lord, the age is upon him, y'all. They could at least let me have a little taste of that just for me. And y'all say what y'all want to. I don't even care. Don't be in here trying to judge me. Y'all know how it is when you're trying to adjust to getting your letting just letting your hair go gray. I mean, you taking baby steps with that. Not everybody ready to come out bam, 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 all like that. They ain't about to be ready to do all of that. Listen, now I'm gonna do a little taste now. You know, I'm gonna let the front, might leave the little front up there, let it get gray. I'm gonna use some shimmer lights on that, keep it pretty and white. Yeah, they just snatched everything from the boy. I mean, the gray all up in there. It ain't dusty looking or nothing like that. I'm surprised. Well, they probably cut it out, because some of that color can make your hair turn colors that you don't want. Sometimes like an orange, just different colors. Go on out there and get that boy some shimmering light so he can shampoo his hair. Y'all ain't gonna let him get that just for men. Y'all know better shading that dude like that up in there. Child, I don't know if he gonna ever recover from this right here. Just his appearances alone right now. I mean, they doing the brother wrong. Oh Lord. I'm gonna call the people in a few minutes. Y'all, let me see, can I get these people on the phone? Y'all hold on. Trying to reach the courthouse. Ain't nobody picking up. I want to ask them, can they just let them have a little taste of that just for men? It should last another month or two. It won't be as great as it is, but it could hold them, right? It may be, depends on how fast his hair grows too. So it could hold him for, I'll say maybe a month and a half. Just let him get a little taste of it. Sure. Diddy gonna get them folk for having him in there looking like that right there. Man up in there trying to draw his picture. I ain't put no just for men up in their hair. Ooh, you about to be in trouble. Child, I cannot. Miss Helen says, I have sandy gray hair. Ooh, Miss Maria says, I don't feel no ways tired about his gray hair. Miss Helen says, not all call the people. Yes, girl, I try to call the people. Trying to help a brother out. I ain't feeling him like a brother right now, cause he done did some of the craziest mess I've ever seen in my life. Child, there's more to come, y'all. There is more to come. I don't know if it can get any worse than what I seen him when he was licking his tongue out while he was had the camera on Nipsey Hussle. I don't want to see no more. That was too much for me. Nipsey Hussle over there with his head down, like he ain't seeing what's going on. Nipsey, brother, rest in peace, but I believe you seen him. Like Sam, don't y'all come over here messing with me. I'm just telling you the recording that I synced yesterday. Like Sam, I'm about to tell you now. I ain't got time to play with you. Now, You wanna address something? Call them people and ask them, can you speak to Diddy? And then he the one that did it, not us. Hmm. Child. Miss Maria says that healing. I'm salt and pepper with a little silver. I see you, girl. Miss Healing says, and Maria, I don't use that. Well, okay, girl. Everybody ain't brave like you either. Everybody ain't brave like you, Miss Healing. Everybody ain't brave. That's it. That's all. But child, that was my spiel for right now, child. I got to get back in the courtroom, see what else is going on. I got to tune in with the people that's out there with boots on the ground. But y'all, I know y'all gonna have something to say about this. Child, I think this too. I don't know why the people think it takes a rocket science. We already knew this, y'all. We already knew this so long ago. Remind me of that darn Jennifer. I'm trying to tell y'all. I know y'all saying, well, you gonna say what it is? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Let me see y'all ready. Nah, they ain't ready, not yet. Let me see. Poor brother love, my thought says. He's singing, where do black hair go? Can it find its way home? Child. Mm, mm, mm. Can the people tell me before I get my little self up off of here? Can the people tell me why is it that, I'm just be out here sometime on these streets and I be rolling and just minding my business, really, y'all. I just be out here just looking, see what's going on. Take a little break from this itty bitty mess because he just blew me out the water. He did, y'all. But y'all, why is the people trying to seem like they so surprised? And it's so funny to me. It depends on who you are and what kind of excuses people make up for you. Child, why do people they're talking about? It ain't on my thumbnail, so don't y'all be judging me. Y'all, why do people out here talking about Marho Scott is with Tisha for the money? Ding, 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 ding. I said, huh? It took y'all about 10 years to figure that out. I said, are y'all freaking kidding me? Child, some of the people said it don't matter if he don't love her. I said, wait, what? So y'all saying it's okay for him to just use her for the money? Y'all know the people saying that everything is in that dumb name. Well, now that the money gone, Miss Maria, these people I don't like to say that, but these people so slow, y'all. They talking about they got some money from somewhere. I was like, wait, what? The money that child. If you and your husband done been separated, back together, separated, back together, back together, separated, back together, off and on, all of that, at what point do you get tired? Will you get tired? Or you think that's okay? And you just don't care? You gonna continue to allow this person to play Russian roulette with your life? You don't know what he's out there doing when he doing what he do, and who he doing when he do what he do. So you gonna say it's okay? And you just gonna welcome this clown back in with open arms? You gonna risk the girl for that? The devil is a lie. Miss Maria says, have they paid MJ's tuition? Child ain't seen nowhere about none of that they're being paid, child. Don't get me the line about that. That's the my thought says these people wanted to be bigger than the little man. Now deal with the big man problems while the little man watch and laugh. I have a question, y'all. Y'all correct me if I'm a little off key. But now, if you had a husband and your husband and you was considering a Martell Holt and Melody Cherie like family. And I hate to put it all together, but I'm driving. I'm gonna go somewhere with this. Now, if they was considering themselves brothers, you gonna sit here and tell me, you gonna sit here and tell me that you know your husband was with this dude every day. Seems like just about to hear them tell it. I don't know. I wasn't with them every day. None of that. But I'm just saying, they was with each other every day. I want y'all to tell me what brother gonna sit around and let that other brother have two, one, two, as far as we can count at the time, that they know of. They seen it in action. One at the house, one in the streets. Y'all gonna tell me this brother ain't gonna be sitting on I can do that too. Y'all can't convince me. I'm gonna be like, wait a minute. Wait a daggone minute. If he out there, you out there with him, what you out there doing? No. Oh, this clown can say, I ain't never experienced no infidelities in my marriage. Girl, I said, Lord have mercy. Child, when that was said, I said, Lord, he can get away with anything. He can get away with anything. Shout out to Alonda. Girl, I have to shout you out every now and again. Woo, woo. I ain't mad at you, girl. I ain't mad. Child, it look like sister wives to me. I'm just saying, y'all. Miss Maria says, I need to see the receipt because his mama out there trying to collect. Who mama out where trying to collect what? What I miss? Ooh, child. Y'all please hit the like button for me. Y'all please hit the like button. Please and thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. Child. I'm be looking at my husband sideways. No, you're not about to trick me like that. But you stand up here in my face and when I asked you, and all you gonna tell me, I don't think I can answer that for you. Child, I wish I would. Huh? Let me find out. Let me find out. Let me find out. I bet you I tear your head up. I'm tight that head. Wherever I see you, it's gonna be on site. Cause I asked you in the privacy, just me and you. You gonna stand up here and tell me no? You better hope I don't run up on you. Cause if I run up on you, it's gonna be you or me. I'm gonna be ready to, cause I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be ready to. Miss Maria says, gee, I was replying to my thoughts. Oh yeah, absolutely. I see. But yeah, y'all can't. Child. The boys weren't rolling like that. No, them brothers are gonna be like, nah, and the man. Cause see, I know your secret, so I know if I get out here, you ain't about to tell on me. Cause if you tell on me, I'm gonna tell on your ass too. That's how that's gonna go down. That girl cannot be this slow. Child, what's wrong with the women of the world today? Is it that bad that they got to go through anything just to say that they with somebody, and maybe somebody, I don't see no love there, y'all. It's just my thoughts. My thoughts. That's it. That's all. Mm. Child, I know I don't blame him though, y'all. 'Cause let me tell y'all something. You got to deal with somebody like that girl's mama, and it feel like I'm being held hostage. I was already forced to do this and didn't want to, and now I don't feel it, and I still ain't feeling it. It's not working, and you still trying to force me to be with somebody for some numbers on girl. I wish I would. I wish like the hell I would. I'm not about to do that. Y'all go ahead and get somebody else to do that. I'm not doing it. I don't care. You go get whoever you want to get shoes. It won't be me. You go out there and mistreat somebody else. You go out there and sign these in good papers. Let me free myself, and then you can go on out there and play Russian roulette with anybody you want to, but it won't be me. You not bring me nothing back here, and I can't get rid of. No. I know we all gonna leave this world, y'all, and we gonna go of something. We don't know what it's gonna be and how we gonna go, but it won't be that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm not even about to give you that kind of power. Not over me. Free to go. Better yet, when I go down there and file all these in paper, if you ain't around, I'm gonna make sure I get a copy so I can have them on the table. Cause I know you're gonna pop in. You gonna call yourself popping in. When you pop in, that's what you're gonna see. It's over now. I'm done. I've had enough. You go find you somebody else to play with. Huh. Sign them damn papers. And that's what she said. Sign the papers. Child, she said, sign the paper. He was quiet on the set. My thought says, I just want them to bring the cousin on the show that Tish's husband had first. I will watch the show again. What cousin, girl? I just want them to bring the cousin on the show that Tish's husband had first. Girl, I'm lost. Oh, Alonda. You got to be talking about Alonda. Ooh, child, throw me out there them nuggets, Miss My Thoughts. I'm gonna catch them, girl. I called that one. I know you talking about Alana. Child, she ain't come back on that show. Miss My Thoughts, where have you been? You already know she done left. She when that girl came out, she packed up and she hauled. She said, cause she running the business, she ain't about to get caught up in no debacle and mess like that right there. She said she ain't about to do it. Y'all get somebody else to do it. And what Maho do? What did Maho do? Maho helped that girl pack up and they jetted. Son, they jetted. They left. She said, it might be cheaper here, but you partner, you gonna help me. You gonna make sure I'm all right. Me and my our slash my. I don't know, y'all. That's what the people say. I'm just saying. The son is all right. That's what the girl said, child. That girl like, she ain't come back down there, Miss on my thought. That ain't about to happen. Miss Maria says, gee, not Alonda. They said Marcel was dating Tuna Cat cousin. Girl, I ain't seen no Tuna Cat cousin on the show. That girl with that big old blonde wig, that's who y'all talking about. Child, that's who y'all talking about. I know y'all ain't talking about that chick. Child, I cannot. I ain't about to put it past him, child. I ain't about to put it past. My thought says that Maria, that is what I am talking about. Child. That girl that was sitting up there with that blonde wig when they had that picnic at the side hen house. And y'all know whenever rest in peace, Kiki husband about to tear Maho a new a-hole. Lord, I ain't never seen nobody move chairs and tables like Marcel was moving them chairs. Marcel, go sit down somewhere and look at that. Just go. I just want him to go look at that one right there. Just look at that episode right there, Marcel. Miss Maria says, gee, we don't know which cousin. They never said, child, I cannot. I don't know either. I thought y'all talking about, they said that Alana girl with Martell cousin. I thought that's who y'all talking about. Child, I cannot. But child, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more for y'all right now. I got to go over here and listen to Tisa Tales and Nancy Grace and see what else happened in this courtroom here today for this here good afternoon. Child, I got to see if I got to see what these phone calls is saying here. He should have been paying attention to Nesta. Y'all know them calls in the jailhouse, that mess is being recorded. Daggone. My thought says, if CK want the ratings to go back up, do that. Ooh, child, he ain't thinking about that right there. He got other things on his mind, child. I got to hear what he said too, child. They said he responded to the lawsuit, child. I went to sleep, man, last night, but I ain't about to be hearing all this mess before I go to sleep tonight. His face says the one he's supposed to have a baby by investment. I'm telling that lady you ain't spelling it right too, Miss Faith, just in case you didn't know that. She already done told you how to spell that. Miss Maria says, I know Tuna Cat cousin is who they said Marcel was with when he got with Tuna Cat. Yeah, but I don't remember seeing her on the show, y'all. If so, it has to be the one that has the blonde hair. That's the only one I seen other than Kiki. Who else was it? Wasn't Alonda married when she was on the show? Child, where was he at? I ain't seen her say not word one about no husband. Miss Denise says it's allegedly he has a kid with the cousin of Tuna Cat. That's what they said. Hey, Miss Candy girl. Miss Candy, where you been, girl? coming through here. The people trying to get me to eat a hot dog with chili, mustard, onions, coleslaw. You know, all of that. I told them not to say nothing, so I'm going to tell you myself or the people be trying to tell on me. I know how they be doing. They be turning on the girl. Miss Maria says, and she was not on the show ever, okay? Miss Candace says she's working. Miss Faye says she was in Bessemer with Key when Kiki was going to tell it at the table. Child, there was so many at the table, I can't pinpoint which one it is. Oh, you talking about when you sitting there, done cut a whole food to my, go ahead, I set this whole motherfucker up. I set it on fire. You gonna burn everybody up in that joint. Tell it, he said. I dare you. That girl got quiet on the set, child. She was quiet on the set. That's why I couldn't get with that girl, child. She could never tell nothing. She get out here and be talking about she gonna tell something, then never tell us nothing. She didn't tell us not anything. Miss Candy says, how you doing there, Maria? Miss Maria says that Candy, what up, Doc? How you doing in my Wendy Williams voice? Girl, she's over there at work, child. She over there at work, heard me over here yelling and screaming and carrying on. But y'all, that's it. That's all, Miss Candy. I might be back later on, Miss Candy. Y'all come on back over here later on this afternoon, child. I got to go out here and hear the people, child, see what the people got going on. My thought says, gee, I can't with your voice. Child, it is what it is. Miss Candy says clearly Bottom Row So had cheated and he did not want the Bessemer clan to know. No, Miss Candy, I think the Bessemer clan, I think some of those people at that table did know. He didn't want it to come out. That's why he said he was going to set that whole mother up for all the pieces. He said he was going to shut it down up in there. Going to set everybody up. They were sitting around there trying to eat some potatoes and everything, child. Lord, I cannot. Maria says, gee, before Kiki could say her husband and some of the other men folk squared up and surrounded him. They didn't take all of that from what I've seen. All it took was Kiki's husband. I'm just saying, y'all. Miss Candy says, who got kicked out of the courtroom? Someone that knew Diddy? Child, she was a fan, Miss Candy. She was a fan, child. She went off up in there on them people, child. She told the people to go ahead and pull the bang bang. It was 4 of them around her. She said, pop lock, let's go. Diddy was over there saying, that's what I'm talking about. Shout out to you, girl. I see you. I got you when I get up out of here, too. I'm going to have the people to pull that tape, and I'm going to find you, and I'm going to bless you, because I see you up in here, rah-rahing for me. That's what she said, Miss Candy. I don't know if it's somebody he knew. All I know, Miss Candy, they were 4 of them standing around. She said, go ahead and pull it. She invited them to pull it. Did they arrest her? Girl, they got rid of her. She had to get up out of there. I think they just told her to get on up out of there. Roll on out now. We ain't trying to pull the bang bang because, we ain't trying to do that. But if you keep acting a fool and don't leave up out of here, something about to pop off. I'm just about to tell you. You can't be up in here doing that there. Got Diddy over there. Rah. Gave it the head nod. That part right there. Child, I don't think she she can't be no better than them jurors they got up over there, child. The jurors over there and all of that stuff they said they got going on up in there, child. I'm just saying. Brother Jabbar and company let Marceau know this ain't that, this ain't that, and wasn't nobody scared of him. Well, I don't know, Miss Maria. Did y'all hear anything that she told? I mean, after Marceau said that, did y'all hear that girl tell anything? I thought that's what it was all about. I thought they were supposed to be putting it on the table. You come down here and you trying to ruin my marriage. And you're supposed to be my, we was like sisters. This what you want to do to me? Oh God, weepy willow, girl, go sit down somewhere. That ain't the first time you heard about this stuff here. Y'all think they are working now? No, no, ma'am, no, ma'am, Miss Candy. If you talking about that mess, them deaf folks, no, ma'am. Mm-mm. Miss Candy, I keep telling y'all, um, content is hard out here, y'all. It's hard, and the people just out here just talking, child. But you ain't got to believe me. All I can tell you, going over there and Google and call out the people and search the own network and all that kind of stuff, child. That's all you got to do. If you come up with anything, holler at a girl. Holler at me. I'm just like everybody else, child. We sitting ducks. We waiting. This week here almost over with. We about to be in the second week. Mm. Martell Hope about to go to court. Mm. And we've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Martell Holt, what you got up your sleeve, buddy, little buddy? They ain't about to do now another postponement for your sorry stinky foot. Miss Candy down here talking about no, she talking about a regular 9 to 5. Child, where they working at, Miss Candy? By that girl, I've been over there to the 7-Eleven. If they across the street from me, girl. Mm-hmm. Child, I cannot. Miss Maria says they can. Who gonna hire them? I don't know. They might be tag teaming their food truck, y'all. They all might be, first, second, and third shift. All I know, you catch them right spots. Child, there's somebody working third shift. They'd be glad to see a truck rolling up out there. Come and get your hot potato. Come and get your hot potato. We can put fish on it. We can put crabs on it. Shrimps, ham. What y'all want on your potato? Selling for $22.50. Y'all know the $22.50. Y'all where get $22.50 from? Now it might be $32.50 on the third shift, y'all. Third shift, I would get a little taste more than the first and the second, so that potato probably bring about $32.50. $32.50 for a fish, crab, chicken, shrimp, ham, turkey, broccoli, string beans. Child, how big that lemon potato can hold all of that stuff? Child, that's a big potato, child. It might be worth $32.50. Eat a little taste today. They'll put it in the refrigerator, freezer warm. Take it out. Scrape the meat off. Eat the meat. Don't be wasting the $32.50. So that's what they're gonna have to do. Child, I cannot. Miss Maria said I ain't paying $22.50 for no potato with a steak on on the plate. Child, I cannot. I cannot, Miss Maria. Mm. It's a shame, y'all, but I'm just saying, ain't nothing wrong with first, second, and third shift. Let's see. She probably gonna take the first shift because she got them cheering. Maho can take the second shift, but he ain't about to be doing too much of nothing. Waiting on the women to come up there to the truck. Don't have to get Tuna Cat that third shift. By the time she get out, she be ready to take the children to school. So it can roll like that. They're gonna have to run it like that. I'm just saying, y'all. Child. Miss Maria says that Candy Marceau already burnt his bridges with Target, and they ain't interested in Tuna Cat. Mm, 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 mm. My Miss Faces McDonald's is hiring. I think she kind of gave up on Target now, y'all. The rejection was real, so she like let somebody else do it, and she just, I hope she stopped embarrassing herself. The people said she was putting on them clothes and stinking the clothes up, and then want to take clothes back over there to Targets. I believe that might be where she got that boy shirt from for his prom and had the price tag on it, sitting there trying to iron it. I ain't never seen nobody do no mess like that, not unless you got something up y'all sleeve. Y'all know way back in the day, the people used to do that all the time. Well, bust open K-toes wide open, bust K-toes in the head, going down there to get something they know they can't afford. Child, I'm about to wear this out to the club tonight. I'm about to wear it out tonight. Mm, mm, mm. Yes. Child, don't get too close to me. Ooh, don't hug me. Shake my hand. Because I gotta take this dress back to the store and get my money. Y'all know how the people used to do it? Mm. Miss Maria says that Faith Marceau would be serving unfinished sandwiches. Mm, 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 mm. Girl, not the unfinished sandwiches. Shout out to Marho for pulling that second shift, partner. I ain't even mad at you, Marho. Don't even be listening to what these people over here talking about in this chat, Marho. You do what you got to do. Because it's hard out here, buddy. The mama gonna pull the first, you got the second, and Tuna got the third. Mm, Well, that boy don't finish school. Tuna might not have to go out there. Maybe the son might go out there and handle that third shift because he's younger. So, he might roll on the third shift, y'all. I'm just saying. Run that joker 24/7. You better run that truck for 24/7 and sell them potatoes with all of everything on it for 32.50. Child, we about to make a killing on the potatoes. Child, I cannot. Miss Maria says that Miss Candy says Amazon and the postal service is hiring. Miss Maria says that Faith Marceau would be serving. I read that one. Miss Faith says, "Gee, I stopped by the store last night. This lady was stank so bad, I was about to throw up in my mouth." Oh, woo, 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 woo. She smelled like tuna fish. Oh, woo, 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 woo. There's too much water out here for the people to be smelling like that. Miss Faith, she was stinking. Mm, 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 mm. What was she doing? Ooh. Girl, I ought to have my hand over my mouth. That's where the mask come in. Y'all better put your mask on. Because you don't want to run up into nothing like that right there. Lord have mercy, Jesus. I would be, I've been, Charlie, Miss Faith, I don't know how you did it, girl, because it'd have been a mess up in that store. I'm just trying to tell y'all. Miss Candy down in the chat playing again today. Miss Candy always playing in the chat. Miss Maria says we use to do that. Child, wear it to the concert, steam it, and return it. Child, yes. Sometimes when you go back in that store and try to to buy something, and you be like, "Oh, I like this shirt, man. This shirt is so nice. Do they have another one?" That's the only one they got until you see if somebody got some underarm stain on it or tagged your makeup on it over there or something, child, and just rolled it up in that bag with that receipt. You better give me my money. You better give me my money. I got my receipt. I can't wear this. Ma'am, you gotta stay. I tried it on. And that just a little taste of makeup got on, but man, you got a stain up under the arm. Did you? I just told you I tried it on. Now, some people, their body do things that other people's body ain't doing. Don't be trying to call me out in the store. Can I get my money back? You said I could return it as long as I got my receipt. Don't you have the receipt? You better give me my $45.99. While you playing with me. Child, I cannot. Oh, Miss Candy to my some maybe they can all work in Kimmy's restaurant. I'll wait. Have you seen the restaurant, Miss Candy? I'm just asking for a friend, child. Asking for a little taste of friend. My thoughts ain't about to be playing with you today. What she say? We have plenty of field work in Florida. I invited them to come on down a few days ago. Out a straw hat, I guess, buy a straw hat on. Uncle with her ears out the side. I get boy, don't buy a straw hat with the ears cut out. Child, I ain't never seen no straw hat like that. Child, they make some everything nowadays. Hey, Miss Carla girl, I see you. My thought says, put a straw hat on Uncle. Child, do they have one that'll fit? I ain't messing with y'all. Miss Carla says, hey, G Squad and Maria and chat. You want to come in here speaking and you probably full of that chicken salad. I ain't feeling Miss Carla today. They're making chicken salad and stuff like that yesterday. I didn't heard to want to do a chicken salad. Want to go round and round with me? Okay, then. Miss Maria says that would give them a store credit. A store credit on war. What is G Squad going off about? Child. Miss Carl, I've been up here talking about this woman that went off in the courtroom with itty bitty Diddy, child. There was 4 security guards surrounding her. She told the people to pull it. Pull it. She said, pull it. I'm about that life. Pull it. They said, we ain't trying to pull it, man, but we're going to need you to get your ass up out of here right now. I think she left on out of there. Child, she left. Child, then we done talked about basketball wives, that hold down wedding that Jennifer had. Shame on her. Miss Carla, that was a whole hot mess right there. Miss Carla, that was a hot mess that Jennifer had. That child, the flowers were dusty. Yeah, who was that married that girl? What the man name is? Elvis Presley. What that man? Show on my paper, child. I can't even think of the man name. Child. I don't know where the paper at, Miss Carla, but yeah, the man married damn child, little short man. He looked like a little dwarf. That's what he looked like, child. He married Jennifer them last night, Miss Carla. That was a hot mess, a whole hot mess. But I think it's gonna pop off next week because that boy Christian aunt was and his uncle and the dog attended the wedding that the Barker Miss Carla last night. They attended it, but I think that girl, the auntie, want to holler at Hosada. So Evelyn says, let's get it. I ain't about to back down. My mom ain't raised no punk. Let's get it. Call that yo. Tell him about that life. Where she want to meet me at. Since she know all my business. Oh, and Miss Carla, girl. Child, Christian aunt told the girls to tell Hosada that the JJ needed to go see the gynecologist. Child, I said, Miss Carla, she had done called that girl for JJ out on the national TV. Child, I said, wait, what? I said, wait a minute. But then, y'all, I think it's coming on this next week, y'all. Hosada gonna let the girls know. Jennifer, but JJ had to go be put in the hospital because she had got hold of something other out there. Out there, y'all, they got hold of something other out there. Jennifer had got hold of something. And you know, Jennifer had to go and she was hospitalized. That's what Evelyn gonna be telling the business. Y'all, I tell y'all when mad day come around. Ooh, mad day. My thoughts, Candy says a little person married them. Yes. My thoughts says, you know, Diddy is just the next generation of his kind. I remember Tevin Camp, little Tevin Camp. Little Tevin Camp. Tevin Campbell, where you at, boy? I heard your wrist was broken. Allegedly. Why you gotta be down here talking about little Tevin Campbell before I miss my thoughts, though? Why you gotta bring him up in this? He ain't in this. Little Tevin Campbell said, you get somebody else. Don't be throwing me out there. Talking about how they did him. Old Quincy Jones and the gang. Shaking my head. Little Tevin Campbell ain't been the same since that either. I'm just telling y'all, and they want a box of chocolates either. Child, I cannot. Oh, shame on these men. I ain't messing with y'all. Miss Carla says Jennifer married a crook. Yeah, Miss Carla, child. If that's what you want to call that mess last night, child, I don't believe that girl is married to this dude, y'all. I think it's a storyline, y'all. I don't believe it at all. Even though she invited Shawnee popped up to the wedding. Shawnee face tore up like, I know she didn't invite me to that, and she treating my girl Evelyn Hosada like that, and then she gonna sit there and allow her whatever auntie to call out my girl Evelyn's over JJ. Oh, girl, hell to the no. You better go. She better go find somebody else to play with. That's what I know. You don't be calling out the girls for JJ and how many miles we got on it. I'm just saying, y'all. Miss Carla says Jennifer front was leaking. Front of what, girl, was leaking? Girl, what you talking about leaking? Child, I cannot with you. I thought I missed something. It says leave it, put something here. Child, believe I done missed it. Miss Maria says that G, if the item appeared worn, soiled, they would give a store credit instead of cash refund. I used to work at a Target. Girl, you talking about a Target, and I was talking about a whole daggone Cato. Y'all know Kato was gonna give you your money back. Oh, here, Miss Stacey D. Way up here, child. Wildebeest ain't putting on a hat to mess up her ugly ass freeze curls. Child, y'all calling out the freeze curls and everything. See, somebody gonna mess around and catch a case behind them freeze curls. Y'all keep on picking at that lady about her freeze curls. 2025. Keep on messing with them freeze curls, see what happens. My boots is always at the door. Boots on the ground. Oh, where them boots at? Where them boots at? They said, I'm over here at the door waiting on you, girl. I said, okay. Not where them fans, but where them boots at? My thought says that Carla. Child, I cannot. Miss Candace says Shawnee looks like she is taking the diet pill. I don't know, Miss Candy. Shawnee didn't look right to me last night. I wasn't really feeling her. She looked like she might be got a lot of things on her mind. What her husband name? What his name be? Pastor Keon. You still messing with that secretary? Y'all still going out there to that restaurant? There goes Shawnee. Baby, it ain't what it looked like. It ain't what it looked like, baby. Baby. I know you about that life, girl. We in the word. We in the church, girl. You can't be putting hands on nobody. It ain't what you think. Don't you hit her. Don't hit her. Oh, Lord, I got to go get her out of jail, and she got to go to the hospital. I ain't messing with y'all. Keon, get yourself together, brother. Miss Carla says, hey, my thoughts. Miss Maria says, back in the day, them freeze curls was the truth. They would hold all week. Girl, you want to know something that will hold all week other than a freeze curl? You get you a good 8-inch some deep wave hair. You get that there daggone it ain't an all-purpose comb. That wide tooth comb. And you push them ocean waves into a girl head. You taper that off on the back. And you got that weave gonna blend right on up in there. Girl, you put them ocean waves in a girl head as the process is going on just before it get dry. Just before it get almost completely dry. You take that comb and you lift it up a little bit. Raise those curls up just a tad, raise them up a little bit. Child, and bring out that pump it up. Child, what you say? That pumping up said, we ain't about to be moving nowhere. You got a 2-week hairdo right here, baby. And trust and believe the girls wore it for 2 weeks. Y'all heard what I said? That's a 2-week hairdo right there. Child, them ocean waves, child, they come in blonde, burgundy, green, violet, whatever your color you want. We got you. Y'all better go try it, child. Y'all want me some ocean wave? I mean, they bring back bell bottoms. Why not bring back the ocean waves? I'm just saying, girl, them ocean waves was it. Not the regular finger waves. Ocean. Y'all know what the ocean is like? Miss Candace says she has never been that thin. Miss Stress, Miss Candace. Stress, baby. Stress. I done told you what Keon got going on over yonder, Miss Candy. Now, Miss Candy, I done told you Keon had the girl from the church, the secretary at the restaurant, and Shawnee bust up and been there on. And then he wanted to tell the girl it wasn't like what it was, and he had to hold Shawnee back because I think she might have them hands. I'm just saying. Now, um, God forbid they divorce. Hopefully, he won't ask for spousal support. Mm. Miss Carla says Melody gave out a $200 cash app to Boots on the Ground. Shout out to her. Shout out. Woo woo. Shout out to Mel. And Boots on the Ground. Queen Sheba. Shout out to you, girl. Miss Maria says that Pump It Up was more waterproof than turtle wax. Girl, why you think we had to use so much? I don't know what store you was shopping at. Girl, you go to that good wig store. Them that ching chong. You want pump it up. You want yeah, what you we have the ice appliance. So which one you know how they be talking that talk. Ask you which one you want. Give me that pump it up, girl. Get that pump it up. That Dudley's spritz held really good too, but there's something about that daggone pump it up, child. Child, that pump it up or pop your hair clean off your head too if you ain't right. It's gonna get you. Child, they wanted that pump it up. Girl, I'm about to go out to the club tonight. Girl, spray some more up there. Put some more up there. Yeah, girl, I'm be out there. Shake it. Popping the fingers. Yes, girl, I'm gonna be feeling myself. Girl, go over there to the weed store and get you a whole bottle, because it seems like that's what you want. A whole bottle of damn pump it up on your head. It don't take that much. You can go out there on the dance floor and still pop, lock, and drop. It's gonna be right there. Go to the wig store. $3.99. Get you a bottle. Miss Sonia says, not to pump it up, girl. You better know. Hey, Miss Patricia T. My thought says the pineapple wave is making a comeback. They showed it as a new style in a magazine. I was laughing. It's not new to us. Clear people don't know. They don't know nothing about that. They don't know nothing about that. My thought says I cannot type today. That is new. I got you, girl. Miss Candy says, gee, I never heard about that, about the pastor and the secretary. Girl, Miss Candy. Miss Candy. I'm about to put you in timeout. You have to go quiet on the set because we all done had this discussion, Miss Candy. We already done had this here discussion. Miss Candy, I might have to call Sean at you. I gotta get off of here. What time is it, child? The court gonna close. The courthouse gonna close, child. People still in there. I got to call and tell them people that Diddy need the people to let him get some just for men. And I got to call down here, see can I get Shawnee on the phone for Miss Candy. Lord, I got to try to keep y'all up with the stuff. Miss Maria says that pump it up would keep your fingers from moving. Just in case you didn't know. Miss Anya says Queen Sheba said that crazy lady was in front of her in line today. She needs to be careful out there. Girl, where your bodyguard at? Tisa Tells got her bodyguard out there with her, y'all. She said she ain't about to be out there arguing with them people. Child, they only let so many in. And they gotta be, child, they gotta be up out there and ranted to go. Ranted to go. I'm just telling y'all. Miss Maria says, hey Patricia, hey girl, hey. Maria says, their claim is new till we start dropping those 90 pics. Miss Candy says, I missed that Sunday at G. Child. I don't know if they done worked it out, Miss Candy. She trying to hold it in the road with old boy. You know, I think this is the second time around for the both of them. So, you know, they might be trying to, I don't know, Miss Candy, they might be trying to work it out. Try to hold on. But yeah, old secretary down there getting her some ribeyes, baked potatoes, and all of that kind of stuff, child. She rolled up on him, though, Miss Candy. She rolled up on him. Made me think, girl, you been watching him for a minute. You been watching her too, ain't you? Child, I don't blame you, girl. Them old women, child, they ain't up to no good, child. They catch your head turned to the left, child. They trying to throw some eye seams out. Hit up right in that old eye, too. Girl, you better go find you somebody else to play with, because I am not the one. Not today, girl. Not today. Now we trying to live a holy life. You little heifer, you trying to cause distractions up in my household. Second time around. Miss Patricia says, yep, the pineapple waves are back. Miss Candace says they both will hold on that marriage for dear life just to prove people wrong and debunk I told you so's. Child, they probably down there in counseling and everything, child, in counseling and everything. But child, they try to hold on for all they want to for dear life. Child, I'm just trying to tell you, I don't even know about Keon. I don't know which way Keon trying to be going, child. I be confused. Keon, I'm gonna need to have a little talk with you. Keon, I'm gonna need to set up an appointment with you. Make sure I got my skirt on to my ankles. I don't want you looking at these legs, boy. No, I better wear a pantsuit up in the church house. Yes, I'm gonna have to put that on. I don't know why he out there trying to do this here mess, and he trying to get the whole tabernacle built from the ground up, y'all. You know you're gonna need to shake a little taste of Shawnee over there. Girl, let me holler at you. We X amount of millions in short from finishing this here tabernacle, girl. Write the check. I'm just saying, y'all. They seemed so happy in the beginning. Ain't they all, Miss Candy? Girl, we all was happy in the beginning, girl. Miss Candy. Miss Maria, I'm going to close the door and put Miss Candy over there in the corner and go over there and talk to her and tell her everybody happy in the beginning. Child, I cannot. Miss Sexy Diva says, our sweet pastor ain't going to get her money because she know how to move her money. That's how she got. Child. She that smart girl with them their hands. Y'all, I believe Shawnee got the hands, y'all. Girl, I don't know if that girl after around and found out of what. I think Keon had to hold her back that day, y'all. Keon was a lawyer. Keon jumped up. It ain't what you think. It ain't what you think. Hold up. Wait a minute. Girl, you better run out that. Girl, go. Go. Okay, stand there. I bet you she hit you in your damn eye. Stand right there. Pastor, you can't be cussing. Pastor, you can't be cussing like that. Well, you better go ahead. Oh, hell, Shawnee putting her hair in a ponytail. You still standing up here looking in my face. Okay, you get what you get. You get what you get. You get what you get. Now, Miss Maria has closed the doors up in this joint. My thought says, this is the pastor's our third marriage in my tuna cat's voice. Girl, I thought it was second time around. That's what I thought it was. Child, I cannot, girl. He don't need another. Ooh, he must be getting married. This must be a hobby for him. Miss Maria says that Candy, may I have a word in the southwest corner? And she has the chair, Miss Candy. Miss Candy said, gee, you put the puppy to sleep. Too funny. Child, I cannot. Y'all don't know nothing about that second time around. They said it's supposed to be better than the first time. Second time around. You're supposed to be learning some things and all of that stuff. I'm gonna pull that song up when I get off this live here too. Miss Song says, not hit her in the eye. Girl done tore that eye all to pieces. She wouldn't move. She would not move. Let her stay in there. Shoot, I know that girl got them hands. I don't be playing with her. I don't know why I'm out here with your silly ass. Knowing that my wife can pop off in a minute. Girl should be popping off. Girl, Lord, I done effed around. I done found out fooling with you. You said we come on this side of the town and ain't nobody gonna see us. Oh, Lord, here we go. Shawnee said, in your ass going to the basement tonight. Baby, we serving the Lord. We are serving the Lord. Well, your ass should have thought about we were serving the Lord when you were sitting your sorry ass at that table with that secretary. Get your hands off of me. Don't you touch me. Touch me again. Touch me one more time. I bet you catch this right. I got a mean right. Do it. Touch me. See what happens. Get on down in the basement somewhere. I'll let you know when I want to talk. You going to the service? Go out. Use the side door. Exit. Exit. I don't want to see you. I cannot deal with you right now. I need some time to figure this out. Now, Miss Patricia says a lot of these people are married for social status and not love. That's why those marriages don't last. Well, since the people done put in the chat that it's, Brother Keon's third time around, I think this should be enough for Brother Keon. Brother Keon, I don't think you are marital material. I'm going to need you to take several seats, sir. And I'm going to appreciate you for taking those seats. All is a legend. Pastor, don't come over here bothering me. I'm just telling you what I heard. Miss Maria says that, Patricia, I agree. Child, when Pastor Keon synced the other side of Shawnee, he said, nah. Before I walked down that aisle with you, the people told me you was that girl. But see, I was thinking they was meaning you was that girl, as in that there loving and kind girl, church going girl. But I see what they're saying now. I see what they meant. You is that girl. And my eye can prove that you that girl. Don't you ever put your hand on me no more. You hit me one more time like that, Shawnee. What's wrong with you? I told you it won't like it what you thought it would. Well, you should have took your ass down in that basement when I told you 30 minutes ago to go down in that basement. But no, you want to keep standing up here in my face. I told you I needed some time. Oh, Lord Jesus, I cannot, y'all. My thought says, Brother Keon looks like he is a member of the High Romp crew. Rump shaker. Not the rump shaker. Girl, that's an oldie. Girl, why you got the... My thoughts, Miss Marie, put my thoughts over there in the corner too. Miss Carla says, Pastor Keon saw money signs when he met Shawnee. Ching, ching, ding, ding, ching, ching, ding, ding. Shorty swing my way. Sure look good to me. I see you, Keon. What you talking about, boy? Girl, you is fine. Boy, I hear that all the time. Can I take you out to dinner tonight? Not tonight. Hit me up next week. We'll see what happens. You get your people to call my people. See, can they set up something for just the two of us? And let's see what happens. Y'all know how it goes. Miss Candy says he is skinny men or a no. Well, Miss Candy, I don't like them too thick either now. I don't like them too thick. Not too thick. I don't like no thing do, Miss Candy. Lord, I didn't mean for that to come out like that. I didn't mean for that to come out like that. I cannot with y'all. Miss Faye says, I thought he was on the other side, but she got a prenup. I know you meant to say prenup. Miss Maria says, at my thoughts, please join Candy in the southwest corner expeditiously. Please and thank you. Miss Sexy Diva says, well, they said she was creeping on his second wife with her. So you lose him how you get it. Miss Sexy Diva, why you down here starting trouble? Ain't nobody asked you to be telling that, Miss Sexy Diva. So y'all got to know the girl code. Miss Sensitive, I was doing good talking about Keon. You up here trying to call Shawnee out. Where the girl code at? I can't about to be fooling with y'all. Y'all will turn on that. Y'all will throw a sister to the wolves in a minute. Mm-mm. 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 I ain't messing with Shawnee. Mm-mm. I ain't mad at her. I ain't mad at a girl. They do it to us all the time. I'm just saying. About time the women get a lick back. I don't know what y'all thinking. Don't be judging me, y'all. I know two wrongs don't make a right. I ain't even about to look down at that check because I know what y'all about to be saying. I ain't fooling with y'all. I'm just saying. I might not have got that one back that did it to me, but I'm gonna get somebody's son. Somebody's son gonna catch this here. Somebody's son about to catch this stray, y'all. I'm just about to tell you. Gee, what has gotten into you today, child? I don't know, Miss Candy. I'm just calling it out, Miss Candy. I'm about to keep it a book, child. Somebody's son gonna catch that L that I caught. I don't mean no harm. I'm gonna ask for forgiveness after it's all said and done. I'm just saying. Now, he's still working on me, y'all. He's still working on me. I just felt that in the spirit. Somebody's son might catch the L. He might be a good son too, but he might catch that L. I hope he got a good, forgiving spirit and forgive a girl. I'm gonna tell him the story and why I did what I did. I ain't mean no harm. I ain't mean to, hurt you or nothing like that. But I'm just saying. Miss Sassy Davis says she was a sugar mom for that young no-name rapper in LA. Go on down there, just tell all the business, Miss Candy. Just tell everything. In a few minutes, you're gonna be putting out here about she gave the boy 10 G's. He told her that one enough. I think it probably ended up be about 50 G's. You're gonna about to sit down here and tell all the women that she bought him one of them expensive watch. You just telling all the business, Miss Sexy Diva. God, leave Miss Sexy Diva. Oh, I see. I'm gonna have to tell on myself. That's what I'm gonna be telling on myself. Ain't nobody about to spray me. Mm-mm. My thought says they say once them clear women go black and they never go back. Once they go high rump crew, they never go back. Run, but they can't stop looking back. Go on, passer, with your bad self. Miss Maria, my thoughts has escaped the corner. Miss Maria, my thoughts has come out of the corner. Miss Candy never went, never made it. Miss Patricia T says Cardi and Offset was a social status marriage. Offset knew he wasn't ready to let go of those skeets, skeet. I heard he getting some skeets too. Swallowed up. That's what I heard. Child, that's what I heard. Child, I heard the people saying today too. Ray J was calling out the people he wanted to have a general conversation with. Miss Candy says hopefully Cardi won't give into Offset. I don't even know what she synced in that boy. She must have been desperate too. I know y'all, it's not the looks. I know that. I know all of that. I do. I got you. I got it. I get it. I don't know what Cardi and Offset got going on and what they're gonna do and where they're gonna end up, child. I wish them all the best. May the Lord bless them on their journey, child. That's all I got for them. Ain't got no more. Ain't got no more for Cardi and Offset. She out yonder on a yacht with some man that's trying to get a little snow bunny some stuff that the snow bunnies he don't supposed to be doing and football and people trying to get rid of his dumb. There he go. Just plain out stupid. You can't make this stuff up, y'all. You cannot make it up. Mm-mm. There ain't no way. There ain't no way. Miss Candy, I ain't messing with you today. I am dying laughing at you, G. Miss Candy, I am not messing with you today. But I'm about to get up off here, y'all. But y'all just keep in mind, y'all pray for me. Stella ain't 60 not yet. I still got I still got some ways to go here. And yeah, that might be why I'm single, y'all. I gotta get that out of my spirit. Y'all pray that the Lord delivers me so that nobody's son catch this stray. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, y'all. My thoughts at Candy. G is killing me today. She is on it, child. I don't know where I got this burst of energy from, child. Don't y'all tell nobody. I'm not see when I meet somebody, I'ma tell y'all about it, and I'ma need y'all, especially you, sexy diva, cause I see you. I'm gonna have to call you in a few minutes. You got to, girl. We got to do like Jed Clamping. Girl, it ain't gonna be one of these days. It's gonna be today. I gotta talk to you, girl. You got to know the girl code. Y'all can't be in here telling everything I be saying out here to the people. And don't be trying to tell me because I'm gonna show him too. Oh, gee, he's a good one. Oh, girl, look at him. Oh, chat, don't y'all be lusting over him either. When I show him, I don't know when, but it's gonna happen now. Girl code, don't be telling. And don't come back telling me, gee, don't let that dude catch us straight behind. Girl, I ain't about to be listening to you. But they said prayer changes things. I might be done change my mind by the time all that stuff happens, y'all. I don't know when it's gonna happen. I ain't waiting on it either. Miss Sexy Diva says, G Squad, you on one today. Maria says, look at her trying to rush me off here. Miss Maria, you go over there in the corner. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you enjoy the live. Have a great evening. Until the next time, love, peace, and the hair grease. No, the pump it up as well. That part right there. Miss Maria says, G, you need a nap. What she say? No, she said, G, you need a nap, sweets. I need a hot dog. What I need, child. With some mustard, chili, onions, ketchup. No ketchup. I don't really like ketchup like that no more. Ugh, coleslaw. I want it to be messy. Miss Candy says that Maria, you are my buddy. I get a pass with you. That's what y'all doing down there? Is that what y'all doing down there? Oh, y'all passing notes? You can't go to the corner today, Miss Candy? Oh, my thoughts. Come on, Candy, and tell her. Uh-huh. Oh, I see. My thoughts. Help me keep an eye on them too. Miss Maria closing the doors down there and everything, but then she giving Miss Candy a pass. I ain't about to go out like that. We ain't about to have that up in here. You got to serve, Miss Candy. You got to serve. Maria says it Candy at my thoughts. I cannot with y'all. But anyway, y'all, that's all I got. I ain't got no more, y'all. I got to get over here and see what the people talking about now. I'm going over here and see what the people talking about. And if I get this hot dog, I'm talking about food too, y'all, because y'all mind be in the gutter and stuff too. Miss Patricia T says social status relationships hype up their careers. Beyonce and Jay. That girl, they house so big, they ain't even thinking about each other, child. They build two houses in one, because I'm about to be sick of your ass. I don't even want to see you. When I don't want to see you, go to your house. Don't ring my doorbell. I'm going to let you know when I want to see you. You don't call me, I'm going to call you. And that's how we're going to play this thing right here. From here on out. You hear what I said? But y'all, I have enjoyed y'all people. Y'all are so funny. I tell y'all. My thoughts is you getting the hot dog from Portia's baby daddy. I'm about to tell y'all because see, I got to talk to Miss Sensitive because Miss Sensitive still in the chat and she be done went over there and tried to call Portia. Tell Portia I'm trying to get the hot dog over there. I ain't about to tell that today. I ain't putting that out here. Then Portia be trying to come over here bother me, trying to listen to my live. She did say she want his hot dog. Child. Maria says that Patricia, they might be the exception. They've been married for almost 20 years and combined reach a billionaire status. Well, after so long you be in it, child, you be just like, whatever. And I mean, if you've been in it that many years, there's no need to be trying to change up, y'all. You might as well stay on in it, child. Stay on in it, girl. Hold out to the end and see what it's gonna be. That's the best I can tell you. Miss Maria says, "Gee, I got you with Portia. Oop, not the boom boom. Portia make me get her North Carolina ass. Boom boom, right in that eye. Come on, Portia. Portia look like she might be a little taller than I am. I ain't nothing about 5 feet. Portia, I don't care. Hit her in the knee. If I hit her in the knee, she gonna drop. Then I got her then. Right there. Another one. What you got, Portia? You thought I was scared? That girl ain't never scared. Miss Candace says, I think Jay-Z loves Beyonce. He appears very gentle with her. We're gonna say that for the next live, Miss Candace. We're gonna say that for the next live, child. We're gonna we can go a little deeper into that, talk about that. But I ain't got no more for y'all people. 2 hours up here with y'all. Y'all down in the chat just cutting up. What? Shame on y'all. Shout out to Tuna Cat for the second shift. Shout out to the Freeze Curl for the holding it down on the first shift. Shout out to Marho for pulling it off on the third. Bo Taters, $35.99. Did I say 35 or 32? 32.50. I think I said 32.50. 32.50, y'all. Potatoes, 32.50. That part right there. Miss My Thoughts says later. Oh, bye, My Thoughts. See you later, girl. Miss Maria says at My Thoughts. I know, right? Y'all have a good one. I ain't got no more. Bye.